hair set nice and high, pie on the window, smile in her eye. Sunday morning, she's first to drive, hymns on the dash and a wink to the sky. Keeps her Bible close with the pages worn, slips through town like the day she was born. But there's a stack of magazines, shiny and torn, hidden neath her bed since the crack of the morn. Collard greens on the stove, boots by the door, cigarette lighter she kept since the war. A patch on her jacket with a skull and a rose. Nobody asks and nobody knows. Church folks whisper, kids chase the cat. Only I notice that helmet she has. She'll hush up quick if you talk too much. Pour some sweet tea in a mason glass cup. I never outguessed her, Lord knows I tried, but sometimes the rules are just meant to be side-eyed. Sweet TNT, TNT, gonna get wild and free, shifting gears by the old oak tree. Who believed what she could be? Velvet voice and gasoline. Sweet TNT, TNT, sweet TNT, TNT, sweet TNT, TNT. My granny's dynamite, you see. Sweet TNT. Couple scarred from the county line, replaced the engine with old moonshine. Pearls in her drawer, but the leather's worn. Boots stomp harder when the fair's in town. Meant to protect us, but she taught us more. How to burn it all down with a laugh and a roar. She winked at the sheriff, spat on the ground, waved her flag as she spun around. Staring at headlights, splitting the dark. Dust kicks up as she climbs in the car. She's got a secret hidden in plain sight, living her truth in the pale porch light. Sweet tea and TNT, racing down beside the creek. Nobody ever suspected she'd outrun time on that two-wheeled steed. Southern grace and gasoline, sweet tea and TNT, sweet and tea, sweet tea and TNT, sweet tea and TNT. My granny's dynamite, you see. Sweet tea and TNT. Laughed till we cried, let the biscuits burn. Hearts wide open, now it's her turn. Mama says don't let her out of your sight, but we cheer like mad in the carnival lights. Sweet tea, TNT, family wild and free. No more guessing who she'll be. We're all dynamite, you see. Sweet tea, TNT, sweet tea, TNT, sweet tea, TNT. Down on Miller's Dusty County Lane, dirt on our boots, two cousins, nothing much to our name. Some are stacking hay, winters in the old red barn. He stomped out a rhythm, grinning, always set apart. Folks around town, they laughed when he changed his shoes. Walked out the steel toes, tried something new. Kept to himself, didn't care what people say. Spun those callous hands across a hardwood stage. His boots might be different, but his blood runs the same. Raised up on tough love, old scarred steady aim. You call it strange, but I'll say it with pride. That's my kin you're talking down, standing right by his side. Saw him last Friday, town square put on a show. Work shirts and ball caps, but he held his own. Lightning in his feet, never missing a beat. Heard all the whispers, but no one stepped to me. Yeah, his boots might be different, but his blood runs the same. Right through backroads, thunder and rain. You call it strange, but here's where I stand. You won't find a truer heart than that man. He's out there shining while the rumors just fade. Had the guts to choose his way, never let it slip away. All of us chasing some kind of grace. He found his own, that shining stage. His boots might be different, but his blood runs the same. Hold your head high, never feel ashamed. Y'all got a road that we gotta pave. Family's family at the end of the day. Coal steady burning, folding up cheap lawn chairs. Old hounds asleep by the rusty tailgate, don't care. Sweat sticking to my skin like the ash in the air. Laughter rolling out easy, nothing here to compare. Those high dollar folks, they run fast, chasing shine. Suits and fine perfume, always watching the time. But I'm feeling rich as a king on borrowed time. With dusty boots swinging off the back of this line. Simple nights never dressed up, simple truth in our eyes. Let the world keep spinning, let the smoke rise. Friday night flames tell no lies. Watching faces dance, nothing to disguise. Beneath stars where worries lay down slow, what we hold on to, want to, is what we know. With calloused hands and honest eyes. Friday night flames tell no lies. Around the fire, hearts found higher. Let the city stay restless, lost in their climb. We found our reasons right here, no price, no sign. Friday night flames tell no what we know. Turned off the highway, gravel in my tire tread. Old mailbox leans on a fence, paint faded red. Early morning, radio humming low. Jimmy's wrench waiting in his hand, always ready to go. You say, boy, you wanna fix it, better know what's broke. Swore a busted carburetor could teach more than a book. Ain't much in this world you can't mend or patch if you got good hands, good boots, and a worn-out ratchet. Coffee in a mug with the handle half cracked. Wisdom rolling easy from the bench out back. Everything I need to know I learned in Jimmy's garage. Where the air smells like oil and the floor's always scarred. Didn't take a diploma, just a slow southern southern ball. Everything I need to know I learned in Jimmy's garage. Summer sweat running down, radio stuck on Hank. Swapping out a starter in the heat, laugh and yank. He talk about a good woman and a little forgiveness, how pride can leave a fella lonely out in the distance. Nodding at the photo tacked up on the wall. Best thing I ever fixed, that's your daddy after all. Everything I need to know I learned in Jimmy's garage. Where mistakes just meant you tried and you always moved on. In a world full of talkers, Jimmy let his hands do the job. Everything I need to know I learned in Jimmy's garage. Now the workbench is dusty, the afternoons are still, but I hear him when I'm wrenching, I feel him in the chill. If you listen, he's talking and greasing busted springs, teaching more than I knew with just simple things. Everything I need to know I learned in Jimmy's garage. Truth don't cost a nickel, just a little bit hard. Years keep rolling on, but the lessons hold strong. Everything I need to know I learned in Jimmy's garage. Yeah, everything I need to know I learned in Jimmy's garage. Steel toes on the gravel, boots by the door, pancake breakfast, silent slow shuffle to the Ford. Faint hum, old engine breaks up the dawn, for shifty aligning faces drawn. First whistle, faded paint, rusted fences, picket stain. Clouds hang low where smoke trains roll. Grease and grit, just how it goes. Night shift high, morning shift blues. Sweat soaked collar, oil on my shoes. Night shift high, morning shift blues. Punch that card, pay my dues. Night shift pride, night shift pride. Morning shift blues. slow, hands black and saws bite the pine. Cotton shirts clinging, red sun won't shine. Coffee cane rattling, heat in my veins. Knuckles keep time, pounding like trains. Metal shavings, sweat streaks. Old radio playing slow country beats. Second guessing when my name gets called. Hammer swing steady, not afraid to fall. Night shift pride, morning shift blues. Shadows shrinking from factory cues. Night shift pride, morning shift blues. Raise my head, push on through. Night shift pride, night shift pride. Morning shift blues. Change shifts, same grind. Fresh face, tired mind. Hands pass torches, metal rings out. Stories in thunder, grinning on my night shift pride, morning shift blues. Hammer and hearts, banner troop. Night shift pride, morning shift blues. Harder living, nothing to lose. Night shift pride, morning shift blues. Old boots by the back door, mud dried on the toe. Radio crackling, coffee gone cold. Sun climbs slow, I'm moving just right. Guitar leans in the kitchen, never out of sight. Ain't got much, but I got enough. Ain't got much, but I got enough. Wallet's thin, but I've been wide. Laugh with my folks on a Saturday night. Buckets and tools scattered in the yard. Staying up late, watching fireflies spark. Ain't got much, but I got enough. Yeah, ain't got much, but I got enough. Porch swing creaking, not rolling in slow. Ain't got much, still I call this home. Ain't got much, but I got enough. caps, wet stained brim. Ball cheap, fits just right. Red dirt still stuck in from Saturday fights. You laugh, say let it go, but it ain't just a hat. Wish you saw it like I know, more than some throwaway rag. All I got is mine, you know. Ain't got much, but what I got is mine. Call it broke, I call it by design. Holding on line by line. Ain't got much, but what I got is mine. Yeah, ain't got much, but what I got is mine. Rust patch truck, right side door won't shut. Bench seat rips from a year. You roll your eyes, wanna ride with luck. I see history in the gears. Cousin cloud, diesel pride. Crank her up, let her whine. Empty tank, full heart inside. Never leave that tailgate behind. All I got is mine. Ain't got much, but what I got is mine. Call it broke, I call it by design. Holding on line by line. Ain't got much, but what I got is mine. Ain't got much, but what I got is mine. Oh, ain't got much, but I got is mine. Come on now. Oh, yeah. Mama's Bible, pages thin, kept in a drawer near my bed. Say what you want about the shape it's in, all the prayers I ever said. Thumb and worn still guides me home, always there through the grind. It said don't need faith, don't buy no gold, but I got what money can't find. Oh no, ain't got much, but what I got is mine. Ain't got much, but what I got is mine. But what I got is mine. Yeah, what I got is mine. Morning sun just burning, truck won't start. Coffee from a damn chip jar. Neighbors got opinions, think they know my heart. Dog barks loud, I don't care at all. Mud on my boots, that everyday mark. They call me simple, I call me free. Yeah, they call me simple, let it be. Ain't trying to be anything but me. Shit they say, it rolls right off. They call me simple, I call me free. Yeah. Cheap beer bleeding through my favorite shirt. The old man grins just watching me work. Laugh at my drawl, I spit in the dirt. Just another tried and true wasted night. Cheap thrills, cheap gas, talking cheap life. They call me simple, I call me free. Yeah, they call me simple, down on my knee. Ain't asking for much, just letting me be. What you see is all you get. They call me simple, I call me free. Middle finger out that window, mud flying behind. Cussing out that preacher, can't make me mine. Oh, damn weak in these battered blue jeans. Call me simple, I call me free. They call me simple, I let it be. I ain't about to change it like it low key. Keep talking shit, doesn't bother me. They call me simple, I call me free. A battered old thermos. They climb off the bus in new boots and denim, looking lost as last year's swirls come tomorrow. I tip my hat and stifle a grin. City boys every while within. Questions stacking high in the pine trees, all tangled up in confusion and pine needles. Lost souls need direction out here in these pines. Miles from a map following faded old lines. Maybe I ain't preacher, but today I'll be kind. Lost souls need direction, and I'm easy to find. Curb settle slow, sign blind, laughing at jokes they don't quite know. Missing signals, stomp through the brush too loud. Chasing down a lesson done, chasing away a cloud. Crickets singing comfort, the fire close by. Light bouncing off faces, moon shining their eyes. Stories rolling out, honest and patient. Hearts open up just like a gate swinging in. Lost souls need direction out here in these pines. Miles from a mouth follows been faded old lines. Faded old lines. Maybe I ain't preacher, but today I'll be kind. Maybe I ain't only kind. Lost souls need direction, and I'm easy to find. Going through the trees. All memories haunts echoing through the trees. Hey, I find your way on back. Hey, 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 life don't run on a track. on a map following faded old lines. Maybe I ain't preacher, but today I'll be kind. Lost souls need direction, and I'm easy to find. Wake up early, roosters crow. Another day, same old road. Mud on my boots, sun on my face. Got work to do, don't leave no trace. Hammer and nail, wood and steel. 10 long summers, you learn what's real. Cut my teeth out in the barn. Sore back muscles, red and scarred. Black coffee, callous skin, hand stained deep, deeper than sin. Fence line running past the creek. Raise the roof, fix a leak. Old dog barking, time to move. Find my rhythm, hit that groove. No silver spoon, never did care. Hard-earned muscle, sweat in the air. There's things I know. Look what these hands can do. Stone and timber, nothing new. Line by line, proof in the view. Look what these hands can do. Look what these hands can do. Give me a minute, I'll mend that plow. No city schooling, learned it now. Grease on my arms, faded blue jeans. Cotton and rust in betweens. Sun singing low, still I'm here. Never back down, never steer clear. Polished shoes, but out here we just pay our dues. You talk big, but here we make things you buy, things you break. Don't need your nod, don't need your clue. We're plenty sharp through and through. Say it again, bet you'll see what these hands can be. Look what these hands can do. Stone Look what these hands can do. Oh, these hands. Yep, these hands. Grill smokes by the fold-out chairs. Pile up plates piled on a wooden table bare. Kids running around chasing dogs through the grass. Sun's beating down, ice melting in our glass. Laughing at old jokes only we understand. Every plate heavier with another helping hand. No linen or silver, but we hold our own. Something about this place says we're home. We ain't got much, but we got it all. Just a couple cans and a curtain call. Timbers singing with the summer rain. Sit nobody's ashamed. We ain't got much, but we got it all, yeah. Yeah. Oh, plastic forks bend beneath mountain-style beans. Granddad's got tales from when he was 17. Skillet biscuit steam mixing in the July air. Boots kicked off, ain't a single soul cares. No linen or silver, but we hold our own. Something about this place says we're home. We ain't got much, but we got it all. Just a couple cans and a curtain call. 10 rooms singing with the summer rain. Simple as it gets, nobody's ashamed. We ain't got much, but we got it all, yeah. Yeah. Laughs last longer than the flavor of ham. You'll never understand till you sit where I am. We ain't got much, but we got it all. Just a couple cans and a curtain call. We ain't got much, but we got it all. Yeah, we got it all. Dust on my boots, June sun's biting. Neighbor's old dog still out here fighting. Coffee cup chipped, hand stained and scarred. One gas station, one old bar. Mama's on the porch, waving at the train. No 10-minute rush, take it slow, that's the game. Work with what we got, it ain't always fair. Nothing here changes, but I don't care. Tires on gravel, life rolling clear. Never wanted more than what feels near. Eyes on the fence line, keeping things plain. Maybe I like it just the same. What's wrong with being right here? Why's it wrong to steer where the heart wants to steer? That's the sky, that's the road, that's the man in the mirror. I'll say it again, what's wrong with being there? What's wrong with being right here? Wrong with being right here? I'll say it again, what's wrong with being right here? Left some friends for the city, heard they needed big things. But I like a door open and a phone that still rings. Kids are climbing up poles where folks call your name. Ain't got much, but it's honest, not a fortune or fame. Pit stop at the picnic, tractor rumbles down lane. Old hands keep it moving when it starts to rain. Say I don't want more, I know that's just fear. Just let me be. What's wrong with being right here? What's wrong with being right here? Sun breaks the haze, nothing sounds fake. Every mile, every face, every name I take. Stay or run, it's always clear. What's wrong with being right here? 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 clock ringing, damp in the air, steel-toed boots by my old lunch pail, grease on my fingers, smoke in my hair. Morning comes early, no time to spare. Thumb-stained black heartbeat keeps pace, lost track of time, sweat in my face. These hands ain't soft, but they're honest. Built this town with blood and promise. Shirt stuck to my back, engine hums deep. Oil on my coveralls, cuts that still seep. Hammer on metal, rattle in the floor. Drill sings loud, calling for more. These hands ain't soft, but they're honest. Built this town with blood and promise. Slide guitar answers me, shouting back twice. Rough edge rhythm, biting like ice. Knuckles raw red, line never slows, keeps spinning my head. Tan lines and tattoos, harder and plain, stacking up parts as I shoulder the strain. They call me stubborn, say I'll never leave, but I built my pride right down in these sleeves. You talk your talk, try walking this track, come lift these loads, let's see you come back. These hands ain't soft, but they're honest. Built this town with blood and promise. Steel doors close and bone tire grin. Still proud of your star-eye skin. Two doors close, one tied a grin. Shoot time of every scar on my skin. Woke up early, boots by the back door, sun climbing slow, screen door slapping some more. Coffee on the steps, dirt on my jeans, watching the barn cats chase through the weeds. He's waiting by the truck, nose to the ground, tail wagging just like he knows what's going down. A whistle in the air and he comes running soon. Didn't know then, all he teach me by noon. Every morning start the same old way, but the lessons hit different each passing day. Old Blue taught me more than school ever could. Riding through the pines, man, he understood. Patience and pride in muddy fields and wood. Old Blue taught me more than school ever could. Wind in my face, spark humming face, bark echoing through the trees, slipping and sliding puddles past my knees. Lost a few boots, found a friend for life. Sometimes you just follow, sometimes you fight. That leash in my hand got lighter each year. He led me by faith, not by fear. Some folks call it training, but I just watched and learned on those cool morning trails after the world turned. Nothing in those books wrote it down so plain, but it showed me truth walking in the rain. Oh, Blue taught me more than school ever could. Running through the pines, man, he understood patience and pride in muddy fields and wood. Oh, Blue taught me more than school ever could. Now the yard's grown quiet, I walk out alone, still hear him beside me coming home. Mud on my boots, memories in my hands, I carry him forward, I do what I can. Oh, Blue taught me more than school ever could. Some lessons linger, some never should. When I'm out in the fields and feeling good, oh, Blue taught me more than school ever could. Coming up, sky painted red, coffee on the tailgate stretching my neck. Riding my truck, got nowhere to go. First cast out on this old bank, yeah, you know. Bait on the line, chill on the breeze. Turkey calls from the pines, feeling at ease. Ain't no worry, just me and the day. I got a bank, and all my cares slip away. Don't need no fancy living when I've got a fishing line. Don't need that city spending, got my comfort every time. My kind of luxury, yeah, I got my luxury. Don't need no fancy living when I've got a fishing line. Dirt on my jeans, proud of these stains. Story of work, written with the rain. Lunch is a sandwich and sweet tea jar. Old dog barking, can't wander too far. Don't need no fancy living when I've got a fishing line. Doesn't take a fortune to have a real good time. My kind of luxury, when I've got a fishing line. My kind of luxury when I've got a fishing line. My kind of luxury, ain't nothing feels this fine when I've got a fishing line. Oh, not a luxury when I've got a fishing line. Moon coming up, sun sinking down. Friends lighting fires outside of town, passing around what we managed to catch, laughing and joking out back of the shed. Don't need no fancy living when I've got a fishing line. Don't need chrome, need leather, got my life and it's all mine. fishing line. Morning chill, crack a branch, boot still. Some laugh, some don't. Hands hang rough from bark and road. Sawdust on my black shirt, breath slow, something hurts. Dawn creeps, sky blue. Guess I've learned to stay true. Listen close, hear it all. Far voice, soft call. Let them laugh while I'm living free. Yeah, let them laugh while I'm living free. Yeah. Oh. Steel bites, sun burning high. Maple sap, sweet sigh. Sweat in my eyes, wind dry. Shirt stuck, can't lie. Old truck, pine sway. That grin you throw my way. All simple talk, steady hands. All I need right where I stand. Cut deep, keep on. Same song, sun gone. Let them laugh while I'm living free. Yeah, let them laugh while I'm living free. Yeah. Night cracks, ember fade. You wait by porch shade. Breeze calls, heart pounds. Peace found in these sounds. Maybe I don't fit, never try, never will. Let them laugh while I'm living free. While I'm living free. You asked why these knuckles are rough as the riverbed. Why my boots track red dust through every room I tread. You see a line on my brow deep as the county line, but never asked which old pickup it took to earn that sign. Every scar tells a story, every line buys a song. You call it broken, but you read me wrong. It's a map of where I'm from and what I've done. Every scar's a scar tells a story, everyone. Yeah, oh, yeah. Sing it loud, hands high, yeah. This mark on my wrist I got fixing mama's porch in July heat. Split my skin on old Rondale, sweat stinging down to my feet. But all you see is another reason to pity me. You miss the pride in the ache, the grit beneath the debris. Every scar tells a story, every line buys a song. You call it the same old marks passed down, never planned. You taught me there's strength in those lines and to take a stand. We're writing our history out in skin, not sand. Every scar tells a story, every line buys a song. You call it broken, but you read me wrong. It's a map of where I'm from and what I've done. Every scar tells a story, everyone. Yeah, everyone, yeah. Food tracks on the porch just rained last night. Tobacco on my breath, county line in sight. Old F1 to 2-beer rattles every piece of road. Crack cans clutch a billfold bro. Laughing at the way the noses curl up tight when I walk in muddy boots in the neon light. Cheap cologne and silver spoons never fit me right. Hell, I'm alright. They don't see what it means to be free. Ain't a damn soul out here trading hearts for currency. Y'all keep your fancy wine, I'll take my mason jar. Pouring clear to mirrors under shotgun. All in leer as the stories under shotgun stars. When you're living wrong, got nothing to prove. Ain't no shame in how I do what I do. Boarded up, drive-in, Friday's all we got. Dirt on my knees, working dust till it's night. Front porch whizzing with a draw, bold and rough. Guess to some it looks like not enough. Faded flannel pipe buried every scar. Find me true in the crooked strings of my guitar. Never needed much, just a hell of a heart. Got my part. Callous skin, every bruise, every wind. Ain't a soul from this holler wishing they were born again. Y'all keep your fancy wine, take my mason jar. Pour it clear as the stories under shotgun stars. When you're living wrong, got nothing to prove. Ain't no shame in now I do what I do. Y'all act so damn well, I judge every beer-stained night. With truth's got a bite, don't taste so sweet. So whisper away, folks, but I'll take the heat. Y'all keep your fancy wine, I'll take my mason jar. Pouring clear as the stories on a shotgun stars. Red clay flying, you laugh as I cuss and slam the dash. Axle deep and my boots got ruined. You say don't worry, but you can't stop smiling. Windows down, country air thick as July. Should've known better, should've turned round. Your voice teasing, sounding proud. Stuck in the mud, but I'm finally free. Who I am's just alright by me. You lean out, wing slow and crooked. I light a smoke, same old stubborn fight. Radio hissing, dogs barking and nothing. Everything's wrong, but tonight feels right. Smell of diesel, old shirt stained and worn. Your laughter lingering on the breeze. You know me better than I know me. Stuck in the mud, but I'm finally free. Who I am's just alright by me. Whoa, whoa, hey. Slide guitar, call Anthem. Yeah. I spent years trying to change what I can't, but you see dust and say that's just how we plan. Got dirty hands, but my heart's clean and true. Tonight, stuck here beside you. Stuck in the mud, but I'm finally free. Who I am's just alright by me.
Yeah, look at you over there. Truck shining like new chrome. You ever had to pour out the creek, or you just wash her at home?
Hey bud, I see that hat slung low, but you missed the stains. You talk hard about the country life, more spit than rain. Out here boots ain't for fashion, they're caked up from the flood. Nights spent sweating in the fields, mixing oil and blood. You ever cranked a starter with your bare damn hands, or fixed up old tires in the dark without a plan? You sung your song on her tailgate, never swung up a soul digger. Let me ask you run from trouble, or do you pull the trigger? I ain't mad, just calling out what I see. Some folks play dress up, others plant the seed. These mud tires ain't just for show, just for show. Raised up where wild rivers flow, they're cut up and mean, chewing that clay, mean, chewing that clay. You don't know the place my boots go. These mud tires ain't just for show. Ain't for show. Hell no. Bubba out a ditch, boots soaked through. Didn't need your winch, just a log chain, a strong shore crew. Your hands look soft, all manicured, pretty like a TV ad. But where we're from, the ruts run deep, and that's no passing fad. Helping neighbors dig a well, fighting drought with beer in hand. Burn my name in the land like a brand, do you understand? Talk your talk, but I live it full throttle. I'm the mud, the sweat, the bottle. These mud tires ain't just for show, just for show. Raised up where wild rivers flow, they're cut up and mean, chewing that clay, chewing that clay. You don't know the place my boots go. These mud tires ain't just for show, ain't for show. Hell no. Come sunrise, you wash yours clean. Mine wear the scars from everything seen. These mud tires ain't just for show, ain't for show.